Okay guys, we're back here at Elgra today there. We're showing you one of our position tables. It's a Daimler table. When we jig these up, we can jig it up for one machine and then we can make multiple machines which will make it so that they're all identical to one another. I'll now take you from this and I'll turn and show you the profiles that we cut, which are all laser cut, so that you can understand that everything is produced here by Elgra in Australia, not from overseas, not from China. As you can turn and see here again, what we've got is our post cap plates. You can turn and see that they're all position cut. Again, they're all laser cut, so we don't have any problems at all. We can cut any shape we wish into the plates there for certain customers. And then over here, you can turn and see that we zinc plate them. We don't paint them. This way here, they stay looking really nice and they look schmick on the machines at the end of the day. Plus, we don't have to worry about drilling the bushes out, because if we go and paint or you go and hot dip galvanise, then you've got to turn and drill the holes. But this way here with the zinc coating, they came in and they're right to go. Here you'll also turn around and see one of the PDX, as we would call it in a raw, well, not a raw state there, but it's already been hot dip galvanised, but it's ready to turn around and put together. So you've got your plates here, your guide assembly, your nuts, your bolts, your wear blocks. You got your headstock for your skid steer and everything else there, which is just a universal skid steer hitch on this one here. But we can make it for any skid steer hitch. There's some skid steers are a little bit different, but not very many. Yeah, again, this is just showing you there the profiles that come in, all laser cut. Everything is positioned. We don't turn around and drill any of the holes. As you can turn and see, everything is laser cut. Everything is precise, whether it be from that profile to that profile, to the 100 cell, the 200s, the 50s. They're all identical in every way. If we had to drill holes, we run the risk of things being out, but being laser cut and everything gone through on our fast cam, or we put it through SolidWorks, we can turn and get everything precise and working correctly there. You'll also turn around and see that they're hot dip galvanised in Australia. These machines are manufactured by Elgra in Australia, not from overseas import like other people do. Just showing you there the other part of the skid steer frame, the universal hitch there that goes onto our PDX. It also goes onto our 90 series percussion driver. Everything is fabricated here. Once again, everything's laser cut here. It's all precise precision work. It all goes onto our jig table, as I showed you inside there on the Daimler tables there, so that everything is spot on. When it goes out of here, it goes to the galvanisers. It comes back. The machines are assembled. The machines can be left outside in our racking. It doesn't do any damage to it there. If we painted them, the paint's going to fade, the paints get scratched and everything else there. These machines, they stay as good as the day they were purchased when you look at them years later, because there's no paint to damage. It's all hot dip galvanised. Inside any of our RHS rails in our 89 series, they're hot dip galvanised inside and outside. It's not Duragal, so they're going to last pretty well a lifetime. What you can now see here at Elgra is the finished product. You got your hydraulic east-west ram, which will give you your tilts. Nobody else seems to have this, because a lot of the ones there that come in from overseas, this section of the power cell is bolted directly to the headstock for the skid steer. As you can turn and see, this one here's got the adapter hitch there, so it can go on to the front end loader of the Euro hitch on the front here. But having the east-west ram, it gets everything square, plumb, because at the end of the day, we're not fencing on a cricket pitch there. On here, you got your rams in the front end loader here, which will give you your north-south movement, but on a skid steer, they're going to be the crowd of your bucket arms there. In the back of here, there's another roller race device there that has minimal grease on it there to turn around At the base of the machine here, you'll turn and see that we've got the post guide, which allows you to turn around and put the machine over the top of the post. It then retains it and holds it in place there, so the post can't be spat out in any shape or any form at all there. We have got the new adapters there, which is the ones there which are the post plates. We don't have to go with this assembly, we can go with the new post plate assembly. Again, you can turn around and see the machines have all been laser cut again with the numbers in the side of the machine there, and what that does, if you needed for some reason some spare part, a hose, ram seals, whatever it may be, you've only got to turn and tell us that it's a 75, a 50 or a 100 or a 200, and it will tell us there straight away. On the back of the machine here, you will turn around and see we have the electric 6-port selector, and what that does, it means that we've only got to turn and have 2 main feed lines coming into the machine, which is your power and your return, or you can reverse your hydraulics. Now when we do that there, we feed 12 volt power to the electric 6-port selector. We get feed of power, that will redivert the oil to the ram here, which will give us our hydraulic east-west tilts. Once we've got it to the point where we want it there, we take the power off it, turn the switch off, so to speak, and then we can then turn around and apply pressure to the power cell by the aid of the skid steer arms or the front end loader arms or your excavator, and bring it down and chase the post into the ground. Yeah, that's about all I can tell you. Apart from that, if you have any further questions, by all means, call us here at Elgra and we'll be able to assist you.